Hey everybody, welcome to today's episode. I want to talk about how artificial intelligence could completely change and revolutionize the way that we conduct searches for information on the internet. Sometimes we have so much information to digest that if you're looking for the answer to a very specific question, it could be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. And this could be especially true of technical topics, such as when you're writing software. AI, I think, could really help with speeding up that process because it could read documentation a whole lot faster than a human can. So what I'm going to do today in this little experiment is I'm going to use Bard to see if it could help me figure out how to do something faster than if I just searched for it using Google. The task that I'm going to try to figure out is how to change the premiere intro on my videos for the next time that I want to premiere a YouTube video. YouTube has this feature called Premiere. It's sort of an in-between of a live stream and a video post. The Premiere lets your audience know that a video is going to go live at a certain time period, and it gives the URL link to that video ahead of time. They could go to that link and wait for the video to appear. But the video doesn't exactly start right away at the time that you have it set. For about a minute or two, there's an introduction video, I guess, to give people time to show up. And there's this really annoying hold music. I want to change that. And I've seen on some of the other channels that I watch, like the Y-Files, they have a different intro, and I'm not sure if it's a YouTube setting that allows me to do that or if it's a custom video, but I want to find out how to change that Premiere intro. So let's go to Bard and see if it could give me directions on how to do just that. Here I'm on Google Bard, and I'm going to ask it, my YouTube creator account, how can I change the premiere screen for my audience? And here's what it has to say. Unfortunately, YouTube does not currently allow creators to directly change the premiere screen or waiting music for their audience. The default premiere screen and music are automatically applied to all premieres regardless of creator preferences. But there are workarounds you could try. You can create a custom countdown video that plays before your premiere starts, or I can use a live stream as a premiere. So it's suggesting I do a live stream instead of setting up the Premiere and using the custom intro. This is the response that Google Bard gives me, and this does not seem like accurate information to me because I see all the time other YouTubers use variations of the Premiere intro screen, so I don't think Google Bard is correct here. So what I'm going to try to do instead is I'm going to ask it the same question or a follow-up question using a slightly different context. Maybe if we use different terminology, you'll understand what I'm saying. I'm going to call it the trailer for the video. Okay, so this is a little bit different. Now it has some more information here. It says in the YouTube studio, you could go to content, and then you could find the video that you want to add the trailer for. Click on the three dots and then add trailer. Okay, I guess the Premiere intro video is called the trailer. Let's give it a try. Okay, so I'm on my content screen and I'm going to look for those three dots. Okay, I think those are the three dots, and I don't see any setting for the trailer. This doesn't seem right. Google Bard, I've had a lot of problems with that system hallucinating and giving me incorrect information. For certain types of problems, it's okay at, like I could ask it to help me with lines of code in Python, but a lot of times if I'm looking for information about something that's out there on the internet, a lot of times it'll give me incorrect results. ChatGPT just last week announced a new feature where it can now go on the web and do some web searching for you. So I'm going to give that feature a try and we'll see what it comes up with. Here we are in ChatGPT. I'm going to ask it the exact same question and we'll see what it does. So I'm going to ask it how I could change the premiere screen for my audience. And as you can see here, it's doing the web searching and it's going to several, I guess, documentation websites, visiting youtube.com, for example. This is the really cool thing I think about AI is that when documentation changes and it would take a human a really long time to search for what the changes are, I think AI could do that really quickly and efficiently and give you a concise response for the specific thing you want to know. Okay, so it knows what the Premiere screen is, and it tells me that if I have over 1,000 subscribers, which I do, then I have more options. And this is a neat little feature of ChatGPT. I could actually click the links and it'll take me to the source information that it researched. Here I'm looking at that source. It's on this website called outofthe925.com, and it has the exact text that it pulled out and sort of reformatted into its response for me. Now, if only I had this tool in high school, homework would have been a lot easier. And this website here has pictures too that I could look at. I really like this, that ChatGPT gives you the sources of information and you could go there and see the information in greater detail. Using the instructions I found on that website and then that ChatGPT told me, I'm going into the settings. Instead of the Premiere, that cringe music. Instead of the Premiere Classic, let's see what the other options are that we have. Okay, there's something called alternative theme. And this one is the sci-fi intro. This is the one that I was looking for. And I want to start using this one as the premiere on my videos. With that outcome, you're probably wondering, why not just use Google search? Well, I guess I could, but what I'm doing here is actually a thought experiment to see if an AI system like ChatGPT could help me sort through the search results a lot more quickly and efficiently. And one of the nice things about ChatGPT is that the mini essay it provided me gives me some useful contextual information that could be helpful in a lot of similar cases. So let's kick this up a notch. When I was working on my last video, I found another video that had this really cool thing happen to their like button. Watch this.
Here's the thing. I wanted to conduct one more test. Now, before that, if you like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Okay, for my final
What the hell was
test,
that? Did you see that? How did they make that like button sparkle? I want to see if ChatGPT could help me figure it out. Okay, we're back in that previous conversation. I'm not really sure if going back to the same conversation where you have a similar context helps ChatGPT or not, but let's just reuse the same window. Okay, so I'm going to ask ChatGPT. I was watching a YouTube video and the creator was able to make the like button sparkle. How can I do this for my YouTube video? Let's see if ChatGPT knows what we're talking about. It knows about the new animation feature. Now, it says that's a standard animation provided by the YouTube mobile app. So ChatGPT's information seems to be out of date, and I think it's because this feature is so new that even the sources that it's using to research this may not have been updated yet. But let's go check out the source that it's citing here and see what we could find. So it took us to this blog page. No, I think it's talking about a different like feature. Alright, I'm going to give this a try with Bard. Maybe Bard would be better in this case. I'm not very optimistic. And this response that it gave me doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Tells me to be patient, and it may not be available for everyone, but it doesn't really explain what it is. You'll increase the chances of getting the sparkling light. It might be talking about that other type of sparkling light that's on the mobile app. I'm not really sure. Hallucinations are a real problem in working with these AI systems. So I did a video a few months ago talking about how if Google Bard doesn't know the answer to a question, it'll kind of bullshit a response to you and give you something that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So here in this example, I gave it a follow-up question where I actually fed it the URL of an example of a video that did this rainbow sparkly type of behavior on the like button. Whenever somebody mentioned the like button in the video, it started suggesting I create a custom animation using my own JavaScript, which obviously I can't do that on YouTube's platform. So this response doesn't even make any sense at all. It doesn't truly understand what we're talking about. Alright, so I tried some old-fashioned Google searching, YouTube like button sparkle, and it took me to Reddit. And so the Redditors are talking about this. Apparently, every time you say like button, then the like button will light up. I don't know, is this feature really working like the people on Reddit say? Whenever I suggest, maybe hitting the like button on this video and helping this channel grow by hitting the subscribe button as well, that those buttons light up? I don't know, let me know in the comments. Anyway, I think this is a good point to end the video. I think AI could revolutionize the way that we use services like Google and the way that we find information by providing additional context around it. I find this actually very useful for programming topics where the documentation changes quickly, and sometimes I could ask the AI additional questions on versions and help me just sort out the search results a lot. This wasn't a great example, and I think it kind of shows that because of the hallucination effect and because the AI always tries to give you a response without ever admitting that it's wrong, this isn't quite there yet where it's going to replace traditional search, but it is becoming more and more useful over time, and it'll be interesting to see how this evolves and where it goes. Anyway, I guess I'll see you in the next video.